like going like that because it's more like comfortable.
Yeah, we got Beautiful out here. She's on the Harley Hog. All right, here comes Michael on the RTR. All right, welcome back to Ben's Outdoor Boys, you guys. There's our rental cat. We're gonna have it delivered and we're gonna start on our track. So we'll get this thing unloaded here. All right, there's our cat, you guys. It's a John Deere 450. Paid $22.50 for it. That includes the delivery and 40 hours worth of use. And we're responsible for fueling it. We grease it every 8 hours. And it's a 2-joystick excavator. It's a 2-joystick cat. So it'll be really fun to kind of show you a little bit about it. We're gonna run it up our driveway, just Michael and I. He said he bought that cat pre-COVID. He paid $119,000 for it, and they just priced out another brand new one, and it was $190,000. And they said, no, you cannot afford that. So that was some good information, I thought. There he goes. All right, you guys, we got it. Michael.
It's awesome.
Take it home, baby.
All right, you guys, here's how this track is coming along. First thing on Sunday morning. Let's see how it looks.
The wind's not too bad, you guys. So this is gonna be one of my tabletops. I'm still gonna have to go over it and finish it up with the tractor, the loader, because it's just too soft. But there's my lip, and this will be the downside. And then we're gonna have a small double. It's funny, I got my earplugs in. I'm like, why do I sound so weird? So then a small double. So that'll be the frame of it. It's not, you know, I haven't dressed it up yet, but I got the main dirt pushed. And then our biggest tabletop exiting out with a speed jump. So my wife will get a couple pictures here, or a couple videos of us pushing dirt. Push button start. guys, I've been on the track or the cat now for 6.5 hours. So in 6.5 hours, I've done all of this. You could really move the dirt with the tractor or with the cat. My tractor, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna blow the tractor up. It's not worth it. So we went ahead and rented this, and you notice that pretty much all my jumps are mild, I think, in my opinion. And the reason being is because I got 2 little boys, and I don't want them to get hurt, and I'm not into, you know, going 100 feet anymore. I just wanted to be safe. I want to be able to have Michael and all of his friends come up, and everyone will come out here. I mean, you can still get hurt, but let's try to limit the chances. So most of my jumps here, you guys, are going to be tabletops. I still have to build this end up, and then I'm going to level that off, and that way it's so forgiving. Like if you mess up and you don't clear it, you know, you're not going to crash. You might bounce off the top, maybe crash at the bottom, but hopefully you don't crash. So that's why the track is so mild. So, I mean, it looks probably super impressive on camera, but I mean, if you've been to a motocross track, professional one, these jumps are mild. So just the way we like it. And we got to have a happy mama. All right. Yeah. So I'll post this in, and then, I want to get all the bikes up here. I'm still going to have to bring my tractor out here and back smooth this all off, probably with the box spreader and my front end loader, because it's still just sloppy muddy, but I'm sure glad I have a cat. And we're supposed to have 4 days of good weather, so we'll see how we do. Hey, also, if you guys like this video of our DIY building our own motocross track for our boys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that'll help pay for a $2,000 cat rental. Okay, that was too cool not to share. And then I'll zoom in again. Look at that, that's pretty sick. So, we've done all the big work with the cat, and now I'm going through with my front end loader, and I'm just trying to taper things, take off any kind of edges that'll get you to crash. So you'll be watching on the camera. I'll be using my front end loader to kind of grab the loose dirt and flip it. And then I also have my box blade on the back, and that's kind of leveling off my tabletops and whatnot. But yeah, so now it's just really the finish work and letting the soil dry out, because it's still muddy. I mean, we've been dealing with mud for months now. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy this clip too. All right, so I'm just coming up to the first tabletop. I'm dropping that box spreader down, and I'm just basically trying to taper that, make it nice and easy for the kids to land on a downhill slope without crashing. And here comes my front end loader, you guys. I'm just going down just lightly. I'm trying to get rid of the big ruts that the cat's leaving because it's so soft. You can see I'm starting to peel out there. And then I just flip that dirt, just kind of pound, basically round it off on the top, so that way I can reshape the jump and make it a little bit steeper angles. So I'm just going through this entire track, up and then down, up and down. There, I just flipped the dirt again. Yeah, anyways, that's how I do it. So you can see what I was doing there, you guys. So when I come up and over the jump, the box blade drops off the dirt. So I grab that with the front end loader, I flip that up, and then I just keep smoothing out. And that way I'm constantly moving my dirt and making a perfect shaped bowl. So that way everyone can jump and be safe. And Michael's out here and he's testing. He's like, over there, thumbs up, thumbs down. So it's really a family effort to build a track. So yeah, it's coming along. We even got the Hyper Go-Go out here, you guys. All right, you guys, so what we're doing out here right now is we're staging our thumbnail picture. So we're gonna bring all the bikes out here, set them up on our tabletop, and get the cat in there. All right, Wyatt's gonna take off on the Daboka, you guys. All right, bud. Wow. Woo. Oh, nice wheelie. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start right off from the front of the track that we wanna run. This is the direction that we wanna run on this. So you come up, you have basically just kind of a seat bounce jump. And I built this track, you guys, designed for kids, right? So here's a double, and I'm on the face of it, right? And then you can either launch way down there or land on the flat. I don't want no one to get hurt. There goes Wyatt. And then, so you go, you know, kind of a seat bounce, a safe double. Now you're gonna come over another double. So here is this double. Michael should be coming. Good job, Wyatt. So you can see how that's gonna be safe, and he'll be able to grow into that. Nice, cleared that. And then it's gonna come up to a tabletop. You having fun? So, I thought this was a really good design too, you guys. So, if you look at the face of my tabletop, right? Beautiful, you wanna record me and I'll talk? Okay, but like I was saying, you guys, if you look at my tabletop, this is 37 feet, and it tapers down to almost 20 feet. You can see how the longer it is, and then it kind of rolls around. That way, if you're up here and you have more experience, you can bust it out. If you're a little bit shy or timid, you go on the downhill side. I even have the slope pulled back better. I mean, I feel like I really did a good design of this for kids, right? I don't want no one to get hurt. I've mentioned that lots of times. If you guys are wondering how many hours this took, I logged 9 hours on a cat, and I put, whoo, boy, you jumped big there. And then 4 hours on my tractor. So altogether, what did I say, 9 and 4? I got 13 hours total of equipment time in this. And the track's still not quite perfect. It's super wet and clay. And as soon as this dries out, I'll with the box blade, and I'll smooth all this out, and it'll be just candy perfect. And then it'll be so smooth, I want to be able to take our scooters out here. Woo! Okay, maybe we shouldn't have made it so big. Nice. And we'll be riding all these bikes out here, you guys, all summer. Michael's friend Borden on the CRF 110, he'll be up here. See, when Michael gets better, he'll be able to double that. Nice. So I'll just kind of follow Michael through. So we're halfway through the jump. This is just gonna be a fast single. Oh, another tabletop. Another safe double. And then another big tabletop. And then a speed single out. So my guess is, you know, you'll basically land right there on the grass. What do you think, good? All right. All right, here comes Michael on the RTR. So here we are on the RTR. That's gonna be a nice double right there. Big tabletop. And then oh yeah, there you got a nice jump coming out. So that's the RTR, you guys, we just picked up. And this is running the track opposite direction. Woo, nice roost. And then halfway back to the cat. So here comes our first jump, you guys. Kind of up and over. Sorry about that, you guys, but my mic died on me as soon as I went past the cat on each time. So I'll have silent videos here from here on out. But I'm just kind of rolling through it. This is the first time I've been on it with the 125. and really enjoying it. And you can see at the end of the day, Michael clears the double with his YZ65. Pretty awesome. All right, so we got Michael on his YZ65. Get back. I don't think there's anything funner in the world than riding with your two sons and your wife, building a motocross track, and you get to watch each other jump, and you feed off each other and learn. And today we had friends up here, and like Wyatt was like sending it, Michael was jumping it. It was so fun. And then both wives jumped on the little RTR and the CRF 110. They rode around together. That'll be in next week's video. Super fun. Hang on, Wyatt. All right, this is the second time through. Michael's already clearing that small double. He's just about ready to knock out that tabletop. Here's the single. Here's a nice big double, and that's the one you see the picture off of, the slow-mo. So Michael and I are both on the YZ85 and YZ65, and we're just trying to get comfortable with it. I felt really sketchy on the RTR. 85 though. Oh, it's so spongy. These things got a lot of spunk. Woo! That's so funny. They're a hoot. I feel like I'm getting old because I got a kickstand. You watch, I bet you in 2 days he'll be clearing all this. Michael already rides better than I do. Wyatt rides better than I do. It's the tummy. I'll have to edit that out, that was gross. All right, let's see who can do the best jump. Go ahead, you go first.
Woohoo!
No electric start, it's a pull start. Who does that anymore? Oh. Here we go.
Daddy, on this jump, I jump it and I turn my wheel.
Really?
Uh-huh. And I don't crash. Just this, and I don't crash. I turn it and I don't crash.
Really?
Yep.
All right, Michael. So Michael rode the 65, the red RTR. I like to say red because I didn't like white. And he rode the TTR 110 over there. And Michael, out of all those bikes, which one did Which one did you like jumping the best?
Probably my 65. I felt like it had a lot more lightness almost because it. One reason because it had that such quick power, I could just hit it on one little jump and it would just fly right over it. And I won't bottom out.
And everyone wants to know, like, how good is the suspension on this? So Michael got to jump both. Which one had better suspension?
Definitely my 65.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Between the RTR and your 110.
The RTR is like maybe a 2 better.
So a 2 better?
Yeah.
Than the 110? But
Yeah.
how much less than the 60? Let's say that your 65 is a 10. What would you rate the RTR?
A 4.
Really?
Uh-huh. Like
And
this
the
is really
TTR 110 is what, a 2?
3.5.
So it's pretty close to the RTR?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so personally for me, you guys, if it came to between the TTR 110 and the RTR, I like the RTR better. It had more of a wider motocross stance. It felt better. I thought the suspension's better than the TTR 110 by a little bit. It's definitely nothing like a motocross bike for sure. And what I did notice is, you've seen how fast this is when we race out there on the dry dirt. When you put it in the dirt, you know, in the soft dirt that we're in, it really sucks the power out. Like when you come off, you can feel the bike just, oh man. And then I rode the 85. The Oryx Earth was probably my least favorite. But the 125, of course, fit me, especially in this kind of stuff because you're jumping and you're moving. And so for me, I'd go with my 125. So it's funny, you went with your 65, I went with the 125. And if it was any of the smaller bikes, actually the RTR was a pretty good ride. Even though it had lacking power, I felt like the suspension was better, and it has regular motocross bars. I like that, the TTR 110. Don't you think?
When I ride just for like 30 minutes on each bike, I get used to all the feelings.
Yeah. All right, there you guys go. All right, we got Cutie Pie here. Wyatt, which one did you like the best?
So I like when I jump on that jump over there when that little hump is. And I just jumped on my little bike Taboka, and it was pretty good. And I like just like going on that because it's more like comfortable on my Taboka. That's why. So yeah.
And did you like the TTO or 2TO?
Yeah, I like it too.
The mic. Hold the mic like that. Yeah, there you go. So out of your Taboka and your 2TO, which one did you like better?
I think my Taboka was more. So like I think my Taboka was an 8 and my 2TO was a 6.
There you go. So an 8 and a 6. That's awesome. Are you excited to ride something else, or you like what you got?
I like what I got.
Do you want to ride your PW out here? Not yet? All right. Yeah, so there you go. Thanks, Wyatt, for letting us know which bike you like. You looked great out there. I loved your wheelies, and you got some jumps in, and you talk super good on the camera. And you're adorable. And a lot of people are saying that they have the same name as Wyatt, so you're not alone out there in the world. That's a fun section there. That's really fun. Did it look cool?
I did. It looked awesome.
All right, we'll do that one more time.
Okay.
Should we wait till we get to the house?
Yep.
All right, one more.
Okay.
Listen, I'll be honest with you, I missed my 4-stroke. These things are so twitchy. Ah! They're twitchy. There we got it. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video, being part of the track build. You know, I feel like we're a YouTube family with all you guys. There's so many nice comments from you guys. We love it. Lots of videos to come. I'm fat, I'm out of breath. And when I jump, you should wear riding boots. And the reason why I don't, I've said that before, my ankle's all busted up, but man, I can feel it. Like, you wanna ride boots. This is gonna be a fun summer project. So stay tuned to the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this out. That way we can pay for the rental of the cat.